So map-wise, yeah, we just go into Burrwitch. That's all of our stuff is up in Burrwitch and Moldering Fields. So I think Burrwitch is our next stop, which is going to be nice. Come on. Okay, the carnage looks recent. Oh, no. Poor dead things. I don't know what we're going to find here, but we just have enemies all over the place. Of course, that's kind of the standard for this. Oh, we've got a cave up here. Oh, we've also got a thing to clear. Yeah, I will definitely clear that. And whenever I find those, I do feel the urge to clear them. That is a good kind of bait to explore. Of course, we're also probably going to get completely destroyed by going after every single one of them, but hey, they give XP too. So, hi. Savage Totem. Hi, how you doing? Well, we're killing all the little friends pretty easily. Big guy, he's going down quick enough. I think we're slowed by something, because we're not swinging very fast. There you go. Enemy hero killed. We got the final march as well, which is probably more boots. Yep, it's epic heavy boots. Sweet. Also got a bunch of green stuff here that we're going to check. Yeah, I'm glad that I turned off yellows so we could actually look at this stuff. Patchwork Cloak is physical damage, physique, constitution, physical resistance, and elemental resistance. Yeah, and physical damage retaliation, we will take that. Lightning damage, aether damage, offensive ability, attack speed. I think I prefer the 20% elemental resists. Leather boots are pierce damage, bleeding damage, health, lightning resistance, and chaos. And then this is physique defensive. We got Menhir's Will on that, which is nice. That's one of the skills that we have. Yeah, I think we'll use those. And oh, we hit level 14 as well. Those are level... Yeah, all the blues are level 14 requirement. So I think these boots here are going to be better than these boots. Although Flame Patch seems kind of interesting. If we were going to go like fire as a support, say if we were going with Demolitionist or something to back it up. So Blood Seal is going to go over this one. Because we definitely want to be leaning into bleeding damage. So let's go ahead and get some Cunning to boost our offense up. Our defensive ability is, chance to be hit is 87%. So we're going to get hit by them, but we're not going to get crit. But our chance to crit, is the higher we get that, the better. So that's a good thing. And skill-wise, we have more points. So we'll grab that, and we'll grab a couple points into that. We're going to get this working. We're also going to get Menhir's Will possibly working as well. Let's go with... Why does that show as blue? Let's go ahead and get one in that, just so we get the extra points in it. And one, and one. That way, if we die... Or if our health drops below a certain amount, we just get an immediate recharge. That'll help our tankiness a lot. That's actually a really easy batch of enemies. Good lord. It's just like, nah, we don't care about any of this. So what's in this cave entrance? And it does seem to mark certain cave entrances, but not others. I think the marked ones actually mean that they are something. Like something that we can use, or something to somewhere. But I'm not certain on that. Ah, you fools. Okay, so we'll go down, basically just start along the left wall and move around like that. And we'll get to the center eventually. Maybe. Possibly. The center might not even be the goal. What I would like is another devotion shrine, if it would want to give it to me. We do have an exit on there as well. I saw that shift positions to show that there's a door nearby. So grab all this stuff. Don't need it. We do need the bits. Son of a bit. But we don't need any yellows. We don't need any of that other random garbage that we end up getting. That is really just the nuclear option, it seems. And once we start getting stronger weapons, they'll become even stronger. Okay, so that's an exit. Let's grab the Roiling Blood. We'll see where that exit goes in just a minute. Okay, so this actually goes up as well. Yeah, it just looks like an underground passage between areas. It doesn't look like it's that important. And watch it lead us like right into Burrwitch or something like that. It's not that important. It's just necessary for getting where we want to go. Oh, there's a boss in here. I will gladly take you on. And stack up all this bleed and internal trauma and all kinds of pain for you. Sounds like a good plan to me, good sir. Oh, he froze me. That's not good. Didn't do that much damage, but freezing if we're in the middle of a group of enemies would be absolutely terrible. So grab all of those. Runecarved Furline Mantle, Infantry Greaves of Incantations. I don't think any of those are going to be too great. Oh, yeah, we got Explorer's Trousers we can make. Sweet. Totally what I'm going to be making. I don't have a purpose for those. Stillith Altar. Oh, it's just stuff. Okay. We'll take the Demonic Copper Band. Probably going to sell it. Some people are going to be like, that's an amazing item, don't sell it! And it's going to be too late. And I'm sorry. If you tell me something is an amazing item and I find another one, I will save it. And it will be fine. If it's not an amazing item and I sell it, it's fine for it to be sold. So either way, it's win-win. Win-win. And I'll probably find it again since we're going through with how many classes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 classes. And then we can start doing combos. Yay! But this feels like it will be a good way to learn each of the class's abilities and specializations. So that is at least a plus. And it's going to take quite a while to get through 9 freaking playthroughs of this, especially considering I haven't ever done the other expansion, and Malmoth itself took a while. So we'll probably get faster as we get doing it, but I think starting at the top and working our way down is as rational as any other thing. We'll eventually find... Hey, someone calls for help. Hi, you're free now. I broke the door. Are you fine? You're from Devil's Crossing. You probably won't like this, but I can open a rift for you. Pretty sure this is safe. I have no idea who you are, but we saved you. So... Oh! He's from the Lost Caravan. Okay. So that was a quest we sort of got and didn't realize it. But my goal now is to just get the Burrwitch thing kind of rectified, because I don't think we're going to find too much out here in the Foggy Bank. We might find some random odds and ends, but I don't think there's going to be too much. Okay, so we could repair this, leave it, or we can go underneath. I'm going to go underneath. I'm not going to waste my scrap on that. Who needs to waste scrap on that nonsense? I mean, we can waste it later, but there's a path underneath, and there's also a waypoint in here. Flooded Passage Rift. Sweet. Let's go through the Flooded Passage. And yes, we do have the resources to rebuild that. I'm not concerned about it. I'm not concerned about wasting time getting more experience and getting to try more skills. So, I do want to explore this area in here as well. Looks like we have spoiders, probably, judging by those webs. Are we going to have spoiders? I don't know. It just seems like the thing that would be appropriate for here. Looks like that might be destroyable. That's a blockage. We have a blockage. Get out the X-Lax. No. No. You actually use glycerin for that, not X-Lax. But anyway. Frankly, nothing in here seems too terribly scary. We might even actually have to turn off greens the way things are looking. Oh, there's another one of you up there. Sweet. And yeah, I do want as many iron bits as I can get. And do I want to explore this entire underground area? Probably not. I mean, I'll if I do, I do, but I mean, it can actually get us access to some interesting things, probably. So it's another big rock. That's a passage under. Boop. There you go. Yeah, that's just a passage under. We'll look at that in just a minute. We have a passage over there. Just trying to get the lay of the land. Hi, Skeeters. You're not great. They're not as great of experience as they were for a while there. I have noticed our leveling up is slowing down ever so slightly. And I think if you kill more things in quick succession, it does give you bonus XP, does it not? And I know that the cap on the stacks for the potions of mending is 100. Because we actually have stacks of them in our shared stash. Just because I found that many and I felt like throwing them away was a bit of a waste, at least at first. And I just haven't bothered to get rid of them since. I know that's a stupid reasoning behind it, but it works. So we have this passage here. We're going to have the overground passage to the left that kind of... Okay, so we have that down there. And I think this loops around down into that anyway. I could be wrong. No, it loops into it. There's a dynamite spot over there. Not sure what's behind it, but it's there. Yeah, we'll eventually get dynamite and stuff, and we'll be able to come through here and blow it up. I forget when we get it. It's not right away. This is one of those things like, oh, remember this for later situations that I will often forget later because my memory is crap. You guys don't take that into account, do you? No, you don't. But this is, if I remember correctly, a passage to something else. Because we get it in a mine of some sort in the very near future. But I will forget about it by then. So map-wise, we have this spot here. We have this spot here. I'm going to go up this way. I think it probably loots around. Hey, there's the spoiders. That explains the webs earlier. This just comes back down here into more Silith stuff, I wager. Yeah. And we're about to get another level up. Yes. I will gladly take another level up. And I will gladly take some iron bits. One nice thing about having all of the group stashes unlocked is I don't have to worry about it on each of these new characters. So, murder everything. Oh, hi. Yep, you're dead. Bye, sir. And yes, there will be people who are pissed about my playstyle. That happens with everybody who tries games that have been out for a while. People get angry. They get very angry whenever you do stuff that they don't think is perfect. It's very strange. As long as the person is having fun, I don't care. I will gladly watch somebody who's horrible at a game as long as they're having fun and at least being interesting about it. So, and yes, I have watched a few people play Diablo 2 in very questionable manners. And it's fine. So get rid of all these buggers. Mother buggers. No. Well, I love how we just, like, they get yeeted, even though, yeah, it's not even, like, the internal trauma doesn't even matter. They're getting killed by the attack itself. Okay, so that's the path under there. We have a path up to the right, and then we have a path to the left. I think this is going to be probably a dead end. Hey, mutagenic Ickers. Yes. We're getting stacks of these, and I should probably be using them. And that's going to be a dead end. Yup. Okay. So this path probably leads back up to the up over there. I do like clearing through these. If we would have made the bridge, we wouldn't have had all this extra XP. We wouldn't have gotten more points into this, this, and this. And that would have been a waste and a sadness. Oh, we've got a devotion shrine down here. We wouldn't have gotten a devotion shrine. So taking shortcuts, not always rewarded. Especially considering I like devotion shrines. They give me a lot of stuff. Don't need demolitionist effigy. I should probably look up like all the prefixes and stuff like that. Because that's actually something that is pretty important for D2. So I wager it's pretty important in this too. It's pretty important in Titan Quest as well. You guys aren't even getting close to me, and I'm not even getting close to running out of mana. So, you guys are not very scary. I'll break the jug. With our giant freaking mallet. Okay, so this is one that we need to cleanse. and just yeet everything off the edge of the cliff with, probably? Yeah. Wow, that was so scary. Yes, the later ones are going to get more frustrating. And we just got our first ribbon, which, if I remember correctly, they almost always give, 3% XP gain. Health regen, offensive ability, vitality damage. Nice. Increases armor by 5%. I still am going to keep the resist, because the resists make me happy. So I'm going to go for more cunning. We could go for more defensive ability as well, just to make it so we are harder to hit, but we're still doing good on defensive ability. I'm not sad about that. Skill-wise, we already did that, but we got devotion here. Oh, let's grab that one. Internal trauma damage. And we are done with that one. So now we have way more damage. Well, not way more. We got a decent amount more. Because I think, was that not a percent boost? Yeah, 30% internal trauma damage. So that means that if we go here, we can look at our damage output, which should be up here at the top. Physical damage, damage modifier plus 72%, trauma damage. Oh, we have 0 trauma damage? What? Our ability gives us trauma damage, does it not? I thought, does it only show the left click ability? It might only show left click on here. No, let's see. Does it actually force wave? Because this does trauma damage, does it not? Let's go putting that back on attack. Yeah, force wave shatters bones and ruptures organs, causing profuse internal and external bleeding. It causes internal trauma and bleeding damage over 3 seconds. So it doesn't count those on that? That's very strange. Let's just go ahead and stack up as much trauma on you as possible. There you go. You are taking damage per second like crazy. And I do think it stacks. It feels like it stacks. So we got the Ancient Shambler and all of his nonsense. Aggressive Shambler's Heart of Meditation. Meditation, sorry. Physical damage, fire damage, offensive ability, increased armor, elemental resistance, and we get bonus to Force Wave. Yes, I will use that as soon as I'm level 18. I keep forgetting. These things are higher level than me. It's not a good thing. So, we have that area over there that we didn't explore. I'm not too worried about it. I don't think there's anything over there. I'm going to move on to Burrwitch. And yes, I've turned off weather effects. That was all part of my attempt to reduce the spootering, but there's the Outskirts Rift. Oh, we need the actual internal one, the Burrwitch Village one. Oh no. Reconnaissance report, yes. We will read that. Give it to you for a second there so you can pause it if you want to read it. There you go. It doesn't close every window. But we've got a few people here that we can actually interact with. Hi, someone disappeared. Continue. A blacksmith. Sure, I'll find him. There is a choice to like who you find. Whether you find I think whether you find his apprentice or him changes what kind of crafting you can get from it. I'll try to mix it up if I remember which one I get in each one. But yeah, I will try to mix it up as to whether we get him or his apprentice on each little go through. Bye, Gobos. Yeah, goblins, so scary. Get rid of everything. Okay, so now that we are here, we actually have... What is that cave? Oh, we're seeing the cave that was to the south. Okay, the cave we initially went in to get here. So, is there anything scary in here that we need to get? Not really. So, if we just murder everything, we should be fine. And frankly, these guys are... Hey, we've reached a spy status with beasts. Sweet. That means that they'll start spawning stronger things, which means that we will get better stuff. That's... Obviously, stronger things also means we run into more trouble, but... It's fine. Boom. Boom. Hi.
Move along now, stranger.
I'm here for men here. What do you know about that? Duncan needs to help the refugees. Duncan was my finest apprentice, but he still needs to learn some priorities. These people he's trying to help can't even help themselves. Our knowledge is a rare gift. We cannot squander it on those who refuse to fight for Karn. I have a group in Devil's Crossing. You could join us. Or it's the time the hammer passed on. I forget which one's better. We're going to get him this time, and then we'll pass it on next time I remember. I'll see you in Devil's Crossing. Okay. So we can speak to him there, and we need to speak to Luther Graves whenever we get back there. We still haven't gone back. We'll get this done in just a second. Hi. Wow, you're so scary. These have gotten a lot less impressive. just a little bit less impressive. And we got Squire's Boots, Adept's Grips. It's actually giving us a lot of recipes. Do I already know any of these? No, apparently not. Apparently I didn't know any recipes whatsoever. Oh, Spine Nova when hit. We don't have Reprisal as a skill, but we have boosts all of the retaliation damage, and it adds physical damage retaliation. We could actually go with a retaliation on this guy. We need more levels to really do anything like that reliably, but I guess that's a thing. We eventually do need to go back to town. I was hoping to get to the Burrwitch thing before we completely filled up. So we could just rush up there and hope for the best, and then come back and explore this. Because we also need to find Kasparov's apprentice so we can start breaking stuff down for components too. And various items and things like that. Because if you can break things down, you can get scrap and all that kind of stuff super easy. Seem to remember that being a thing. Oh, we've got another one of those? Fine, I'll go for it. I think we'll go for it. Do we actually get two there? Where's the... It's nearby, otherwise we wouldn't be able to see it. Sky Clan Shaper, these guys are just nothing. There's our level up. Yeah, early on I think you run into the thing of if you don't have it on veteran difficulty, you're going to have a lot of things that are going to be super easy at times. Especially if you have their weakness as your kind of strength. Okay, so we don't need the Club of Alacrity. I don't see anything over here that's really worth coming over here for. But how do we get to that? I did not mean to move the camera there. I don't know how we get over there. There's probably a secret passage of some sort down like a cliffside or underneath a bridge. There's a few of those in this game. So you do have to be kind of aware of your surroundings, especially if you have a lot of like potential slopes that you could be on. There's also things where you could break different paths. Yeah, like there could be a path down to that, and that could be the crossover. But maybe this is something we get to up in Burrwitch. I don't know. We're going to keep going. I'm not going to worry about tracking that down. If it didn't give an apparent path, we don't stress about it. So, we're going to go up this way. And hope this crosses over into Burrwitch. That would be the ideal thing. Mudrow, not too scary sounding. I don't mind mud. Especially whenever things are still dying in one hit. Okay, so what is this place? I know that the apprentice is in Burrwitch. Can you stop blocking? There you go. I like how we just don't have to worry about anything. We're just literally just cutting swaths through these guys. It's like, nah, you're fine. Boom. That to you and you. And we keep forgetting to put our skill points in. So let's go with 12 meter range, 120% main damage. We can do boost on physical damage, or we can boost bleeding even more. I think I want to go... Let's get some support skills going. We could go for some of these other abilities as well, but... Let's go for you, Veteran C. Increases health regen and constitution, and reduces the physique requirement for armor. We'll mark that as something we want to level up. We have this, which is slow resist and elemental resist, which I think we do want several of our points in there, just to boost our damage as well. Because we are a seasoned soldier. We are able to murder all the things. Very easily. That looks like possible building right there. Die. There you go. Okay. It is indeed a building. I don't know if we can get in it, though. Is there a door? There is a door! It has nothing in it. It's a garbage door. Die, you fool. So I see a cave there. Caves that are not labeled are usually good things, so of course we're going to take it. Let's see. Oh, a presence far more powerful than you dwells within this cave. Awesome! A challenge! Probably our death if we keep doing this, but... monsters nearby are impervious to magical something. I'll look at that after we finish fighting this big guy that is actually doing damage to us. Oh, he can stun me. Nice. And he is slowing my attack down, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and heal. Oh, yep, stuns. Yeah, I definitely have to wait until we're done with this guy to look at that. He has a good amount of life, good lord. Thankfully, we're doing damage over time in addition to this. And our replenished life is actually pretty solid. Look at that go up. We're not even using our constitution yet. That is a nice little addition. Die, you fool! Can you stop, please? Oh, he saved himself in just a second. Hey, we got Gutting Gutworm. So that was an achievement. Did he not have an orb? I guess not. So what does this say? Minus 6% physical resistance, 8% elemental resistance. Okay, so that actually helped us. Wow, that was with their physical resistance being lowered. Okie dokie. That's a bit rough. We'll take the amulet. We don't need the archive or anything. We are really filling up, though. Just double checking that there's no other things in here. Leather Hood of Thunder, no. Is that literally everything in here? It's just a heart-shaped box? Okay. I mean, we murdered him. I hadn't gotten that achievement before, so that's a new one. Smuggler's Basin. Okay. Well, we succeeded at killing one very large pain in the butt. So let's see. I guess we could follow the road into town now. I'll come back out here and explore a little bit. Of course, we are going to, like I said, we are going to miss some things. Just by the nature of, well, we are just going through the game kind of willy-nilly, just learning the character. Hey, Crimson Bane, how you doing? I have no idea if you're a boss or if you're just a random dude out in the middle of the woods trying to get his ass handed to him, but I am fine with this. Either way, we can get it done. Same for you. Thankfully, nothing seems to be doing a ton of damage to me. Okay, so we do actually have the portal there. That's probably where we want to be. Yep, that is the quest. Okay, Burrwitch Village. Let's go ahead and liberate the portal. The roof gate is swarming with enemies. Yep, that it is. And there is something... oh, yeah, there's other guys actually able to attack me. Okay. We'll deal with the stuff around this fairly soon. Get away from me. It's a boss mob. Actually, that boss mob has survived a couple hits. That's a shame. There you go. Give me your orb. Your Orbeez. So we have a few things to return back to the Devil's Crossing for. Generally, returning back regularly is not a bad idea, though, because that gets you access to more quests and more items and more rewards. So you, thanks. Got some XP there and some reputation. Got you over here that needs to be talked to. We've also got people that we brought to the village. Okay, so we need to take the Warden's life in the Warden Cellar. I think that's like kind of the act one. So we got more XP from you. So yeah, we've gotten good progress. We are doing fine. So I'm going to go ahead and call that an episode of Grim Dawn. I know that I don't always do outros, but if you guys enjoyed this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time on Grim Dawn. Bye.